Answers for you about concerns that a lot of people have about roads around the Midlands. Take this stretch of Broad River Road, for example.
From patches to bumps, one Columbia man says it's been a problem for more than 6 months, and he's struggling to figure out who is responsible.
It is an investigation that our Nick Neville has been looking into, from the county to the city, even to the state.
And the big question is tonight, who should be taking care of this road?
Rick Washington has lived in Columbia all of his life and in the Broad River Road neighborhood for more than 30 years. But he's never experienced frustration like he has trying to get this road fixed. He drives it several times a day, and when he couldn't get anywhere with local and state officials, he called WIS. We're going the speed limit, but there's a couple of them when we drove them yesterday where it really kind of sneaks up on you.
Yeah, I think it's this one. This one.
When you drive around your neighborhood, you want it to be smooth. But Rick Washington says for him, it's been anything but that. He drives this 2.5-mile stretch of Broad River Road from Marley Drive to Piney Grove Road every day, passing over several bumpy patches in the right outside lane.
It's very, very frustrating, just trying to, get something done, because like I said, it can mess up somebody's car. We
drove the road with Washington and counted at least 20 dips in the roadway.
There come one there. Another.
He first noticed them in November of last year and went to the South Carolina Department of Transportation. Since then, it's been a dizzying merry-go-round trying to figure out who can repair them.
They told me it was the City of Columbia. So I went to the City of Columbia and left there because the City of Columbia said it was DOT. Went by DOT, they said it was Crossroads. So I called Crossroads said it was DOT, and that's been stuck from there.
6 months later, he came to WIS, fed up. Why'd you reach out to us?
Because I got tired of getting the same answer from them, saying that, it's going to be taken care of, or it's not our responsibility, it's the city's responsibility.
DOT encourages drivers to report poor road conditions to the proper authorities. But when you're not getting answers, it's frustrating.
I suggest if you're going to take this road, stay in the left-hand lane.
I asked DOT about this stretch of Broad River Road. The state says they're working with local partners, the city in this case, on the fix.
They've been working with the local partners since November. So, when the local partners going to get out and do something about it?
Well, Washington's truck hasn't seen any damage from this road. He says his wife busted a tire. Going beyond repair, I asked DOT about the possibility of repaving Broad River Road, but they didn't address that question. Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
And after a call to the city, they tell us they will be looking at repairs this week. Of course, Nick and WIS will follow up to see if and when that work gets done.